Hello folks, it's Rich here. Look what's behind me. No, not a hoodie. Well, yeah, that too. Fewer guitars. So what's going on? What's going on? For those who are interested, which is no one apart from me, I've sold the purple Chapman. Really lovely guitar. Nice to play. Liked everything about it, apart from the colour. And also, I don't think I'm a 24 fret kind of man. No, that's gone. And I've sold the MR3 with the P90 in the neck, which I've only just bought back. Now, why have I done that? Well, there's method to the madness. Oh, is there? Is there? I have just bought a Chapman ML3 Pro P90 semi-hollow in Honeyburst. Don't make it anymore. It was a fairly short run of not many of them a few years ago. And this one was at Anderton's as a B stock, so it's either been on display, been used a bit, maybe it's in the warehouse and they forgot about it, I don't know. So it was reduced. It's still a lot of money, or certainly for me anyway, but I just couldn't say no to it. The Chapman fetish goes on. I was going to say I don't know why, well I do know why, because the reverse headstock thing has really grown on me, but the guitars just feel amazing to play and they sound good, and you just get a lot for money. And I've had so many other things, haven't I, in the past. I've had Fenders, and I've had a Gibson, and I don't know what else I've had, all sorts of stuff. So yes, I don't mind spending the money on something that I really like the feel and the sound of. So that is coming, and that will fill this little gap. Boop boop here. So the Chapman collection will be down to 3, and that will leave me a gap of still wanting to do one more thing at Colombo. Just one more thing. I'll have my super lovely telly here, a Cat 10 HSS Strat. Then I'll have my P90 semi-hollow. So I'm still lacking a single coil like Stratty Strat. So I'll probably get a Chapman ML1X again, but I really didn't like that red one with the scratchy frets. So I'll probably get one of those, or maybe another hybrid. I don't know, but something like that with a trem, which I might, if I want to use, I can. So yeah, that'll be at some point, and then that'll be Chapman done for the foreseeable, and anything new will be something different. So yeah, we'll see. So a little bit of a change, but obviously those stay. What I was going to tell you, the guitar lessons with Richard Shaw, I decided against in the end. It was £50 for an hour. Now, I mean, he's a Cradle of Filth guitarist, for crying out loud, and he's a hero. So I'm not saying that's a lot of money for who he is and what he's able to do. Of course it's not, and Meet Your Heroes is brilliant, but £50 an hour is still, a chunk. You can have half an hour lessons and so on, but it's still pro rata, works out the same. It's just a little bit much, but also, obviously he's a proper metal guitarist, and I'm thinking that'd be great, do something different for change, be metally. But actually, I've got no real theory, have I, as you know, and I'm just kind of stuck where I am. And I'm thinking maybe a bit of back to basics and build up and get some grounding. Finally, I've only been saying it for 2 years. So yeah, decided not to. I contacted Elmo Carlialajan, or this guy, my name is tricky to pronounce, who I subscribe to, who's a bloody brilliant guitarist, isn't he? Absolutely amazing. Look, he's an Ingram Hammerstein fan, and he does reviews and stuff, and he's fabulous. And he very kindly sent me, this is how much it cost and what have you. But I decided against that because well, two things really. I've already contacted somebody else. Elmo's obviously been really busy, and he's taken a while to get back to me, and I've already contacted someone, and I'm waiting for a lesson to come up. But also cost-wise with Elmo as well, it was just a little bit out there really for what is more typical for a UK rate. So yes, guitar lessons imminent now. They are online. I'd have preferred face to face, but it's just not the way it is for now. So I shall see how that online experience goes, and I'll let you know. And finally, I'm considering getting a different amp instead of my Boss Katana. I've been using my little Marshall that Sarah bought me, and it's different. It's a different sound, but it's I've been enjoying it. It's a bit more, I don't know, a bit more rounded, a bit more bassy. Don't know, something about it. So I've been wondering about going back to getting a valve amp again, because I tend to use my pedals rather than pressing buttons on the amp these days. I prefer that rather than presets, although they are good. It's just, I don't know, it's just not the way I've gone with things. So yeah, I don't really know what amp that will be. It's one about a Blackstar HD5. I had the HT1, which is good, but maybe the 5. Don't know. Let me know what you think. So that's it, and I'll catch you on the next one.